So we would like to refine this a little bit more. I want to go back to here and just show you how the current version I have looks like. So I have my exterior walls, etc. And via some measurements, I noticed that here, actually, this interior wall is a little bit thinner. It's just an 8-inch. You see at the bottom, here, let me move this away, 2 inches, and then the distance is 8-inch. It's actually quite nice. When you select something, you see it gives you a readout. And when I select 2 points, it also gives you a distance. When I select 2 edges, it gives you then there the distance between the 2 edges. Yeah. Okay. So how are we going to put in this tiny extra detail we have here? So first we need to take a mental note. And this, so the north and the south, that is 594 inches. Okay, that's good. So let's go back. There we are. So one more line and go to here, go to there, and then this is 594 inches. Oh, I guess I just sketched it nearly to the correct dimension. That's the reason why I froze for a second. I select all these 3 lines and say vertical and horizontal. There, it does it for me. Okay, so now how do we do the detail there? Let me show you. So I will go to trim this out. Okay. Here I will draw myself a line there and there. Very good. And this line here maybe goes to there, goes to there, this goes to there. I'm not sure yet how we are going to use everything. I have this line here and then this line. I don't want to have 2 lines, so this one I delete, select this point and glue it to there. Very good. So we have a wall thickness. I can do now the wall thickness here too, or I could simply say, this line. You check this out, what happens when I move this one down. This line and this line just be tangent. So this line looks tangent into this. Done. You see? Very good. You just vertical, horizontal. Okay. Here, okay. 12. Now that's what we need. Same here. Very good. So I hope you start seeing how I'm kind of like blocking everything out very methodically. Okay. And now we're going to the rest. So when I move this one down, you see there is a magenta point, and that's actually this thing here. Zack. Very good. Yeah. So there we have it. This is 12, this is 12, and then the inside here is actually 8. So maybe technically speaking, this is how this would be built. So there we see the the exterior wall and the interior wall. Why is this actually selected this way? So oh yeah, there's no line up here. There. Wah, wah, wah. There. There's my interior. There is my exterior wall. Okay. Very good. Easy. Now let's take a look at how we can do the door. So we go to this screenshot, zoom in, and this is not the one. There we have it. So it's 36 from the wall. It is 40 wide or 45, and it is 83 high. Okay. Wrong app. There we are. Okay, so all we want, 2 lines. There we are. And from here to here, this is 36. And from there to there, that is 40. Very good. Again, it's so beautiful. We can adjust everything later. We are simply adjusting the dimensions. Now there we have an opening 150 and it is 338 to the right edge. So 150. And I already forgot that number, 338. Very good. These lines I just drew. I want to make sure that these lines never can rotate, so I gave them a this command here. Yeah, horizontal, vertical. Okay, good. So we kind of like have our doors in there. Do we have this other door actually dimensioned? There's this one other door, which honestly we should close anyway. And I didn't take dimensions for it. Okay, not a big problem. So how do we now continue? To draft everything up, we could select this wall and push this one up. But you see everything that's being 3D modeled. Also, these walls are made. And this part of the sketch maybe isn't really developed yet, or maybe we want just to add this later. So let's undo this and we will modify our sketch a little bit. You see here, we just add some lines in. Okay. Let's make this clean. We do it there. Vertical and vertical, and this one here, horizontal. Okay, very good. Okay. I can select this part, or it's a sketch profile, and then the same here, zup, 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 and model this up. The distance, let's see, we have somewhere a measurement for that. 200, let's say 220, and there it's 189. So let's maybe do the smaller one, so 189. Okay, 189. There we are. Okay. How do we do the door? Exactly like in SketchUp. Now I select this profile, push this up, and then say, oh, cut this by 80. Here is the other opening. What was the distance? That distance is 144. Okay. Since we're working on the wall, let's actually finish the wall. So the the actual height of the wall is 200, let's say 220. So we need to add something to it. And you can also see now there are like some small facets there. 581 at the bottom. This might be the one down here. So I would like to draw on this face, and like in or similar to like in SketchUp, I can select this face with a finger double tap. Very good. And then I start drawing somewhere. Zack. And I will hide now the body. So you see when I drew actually on these two edges, it projected the edges in. How awesome is that? There. You see how it created a sketch in three-dimensional space. And the distance was 581. So I could say from there to there, 581. Also make sure that this is vertical, horizontal. Very good. Now the distance from here to here, that is 189. Good, no? Let's show this one. And yeah, how do we do actually this line there? Let's take a look at our reference. There we can see that this this edge, I can't zoom in anymore, that is higher is actually right in front of the other eastbound edge or the wall. So that means kind of like this edge that defines where now on there would be how could I say that? Where it has to be seen from the top. And it's actually super easy. So I can select this and go to there and say project, click done. And I shouldn't have said that because it didn't actually do it. Okay, one more time. So, oh, yeah. The reason for that is there's actually, sorry, there's no line under it. My fault. Okay, we do it this way. Hold on. I select this face one more time. You see when we go into 3D mode, we are drawing on the ground. So I want to go back to this sketch at this plane. Very good. Okay, and then I draw a line here and a line there on purpose, a little bit at an angle. So this projects actually these lines in. And then I can select this and say, do we do a project? Project onto here. Let's see. Yeah, no, there we projected it into that sketch. Very good. So let me do this one more time. So I go to here, now double tap. Then I can go to Tools and Project, select this line, and this I would like to project into the sketch, and click Done. Then there I have it. Okay, I have this one time, good. I do not want this to move, so I will lock it. This is my reference, so this point now goes to there, horizontal, and I have all this, but I do not have these edges. So one line. It's very easy actually to project the edges in this way, and then these lines I drew, I simply delete. There we are. This one is missing, not a big deal. Let me just draw this one in. Okay. Look at that. There we have now this profile which we can select. Have this body visible, and then we can select this and extrude this up a little bit. And when we select this face, look at that, it tells us, hey, how high is this? When I select this face, it tells me how high is this wall. Oh, amazing. 220. So select this. There we are. Okay. Let's name everything a little bit. So this swipe to the left we call wall. This is actually our plan view. Or actually, let's call this floor plan. Or level 1. No. And this is actually our, yeah, how do we call this? Let's call this roof plan. It's kind of like where pretty much the rest of the everything is. It's just at that height. We can also create folders if you want to, and then we can drag those in there. With a finger we simply, whoa, what happened? With a finger we simply select a file and we can drag it in. We can also go into a folder, select an object with a finger, hold and then move it around, go onto the back arrow, wait, and push it back to there. When we tap with a finger onto the folder or the drawing area, then we always deselect everything. Very easy. Okay, very good. Now in the next video, I can very quickly then show you how we can cut the windows or the window spaces.